Why, hello there, all my little YouTube poop nuggets. Is that okay to call you guys? I don't know, but I'm gonna call that to you anyway. Today I'm gonna be bringing you a quick little video that I call Common Sense, which is pretty much just gonna be showing you basic things that all Battlefield 3 players should know. And for some reason, a lot of them don't even know the simplest of tricks to help increase their threat on the battlefield. If you want to say threat. And the first thing I'm going to be talking to you today about is the mini map there that is rectangled out. And why am I talking about the mini map? Because it is extremely, extremely important. And the other thing that was circled off there was the squad list, but that's only important if you don't have a squad full of mics and/or you have one squad mate that doesn't have a mic on. And the reason I'm going to be talking about the mini map, and not even just the mini map, because in a few seconds you'll see another area of the screen get circled off, but everything on your screen besides what's directly in front of you tells a story, and I'll get to a demonstration of that later on. But here, you're going to see the kill feed get circled. And why is the kill feed getting circled? Because that also increases your awareness if you just even notice it. If you look at it every once in a while, it'll increase your overall awareness on the battlefield. Now, the minimap. What is the minimap? If you guys had to put it in your own words of what the definition of a minimap is, what would it be? Because neither do I. I don't even know. I don't know. And going through the Google machine thing here on the interwebs, I pulled up a definition of the minimap. And a minimap is a miniature map, obviously, often placed in a corner of the screen in computer games and video games to aid in orientation. Mini-maps usually display traversable terrain, allies, enemies, and important locations or items. Mini-maps have become almost standard issue in real-time strategies and MMORPGs, and also first-person shooters have some version of a mini-map, often showing enemies in real time. Now, if you were to break that down, what it really shows, and I'm going off what the Battlefield 3 one looks like, so if you would like to glue your eyes on the mini-map in the lower left-hand corner, then that would be strongly recommended. But what does it show? It shows traversable terrain, as in obstacles and rocks and buildings and pathways and roads, everything that's around you. Everything that's near you or around you, adjacent to you, above you. Well, it doesn't show that, but that'd be really cool if it did. But yes, that's what it shows you. It shows you where you are and what's around you and how to get through that area. I mean, obviously right there, I spotted that guy before anybody else did. And now he's running around the rock, and I cut him off there, and I killed him. And the second thing is it shows you where your allies are, obviously, because they are the blue dots, and if you were to shoot those blue dots, nothing would happen unless you're playing hardcore, in which you would lose points. Then again, do you lose points? I don't know. I haven't played hardcore on Battlefield 3. I like my mini-map. It's like a religious thing. I mean, if I could start a religion that just worships mini-maps, then I probably would. The next thing that is on there is it shows your enemies, and this is probably the most important thing. I mean, when I'm running along down like a long road or a long hallway, my usual eyesights go from what's in front of me directly to the minimap, and then if the kill feed pops up, I'll look at that. But usually as I'm running along, it's usually screen, and I analyze what's in front of me, left, right, up, down, everything. Then I look at the minimap. I look at the minimap about every 2 to 3 seconds, and it's extremely helpful because obviously enemies pop up on there if they fired an unsuppressed weapon, and sometimes they pop up on there randomly without even doing anything. So it's really nice if you actually focus on that minimap and you know where they are and you can call it out to your teammates, even if they don't even know where he is because they're not looking at their minimap. Then oh well, they're gonna get killed, or you're just gonna have to go kill them yourself. And the second thing is important locations or items. Obviously for Battlefield 3, that would mean objectives like MCOMs and flags and all that wonderful stuff to PTFO to. And why is that important? Because PTFO is the only thing you should be doing in this game, besides killing, and anything else you want to do. Well, no, actually, you shouldn't do anything you want to do, because doing anything you want to do usually pisses people off. So, just PTFO. Next thing I'm going to be showing you here is how these two pieces of information, the kill feed and the minimap, show kind of like a story, which maybe you actually already know this, but it actually shows a story. So here we go on Operation Metro as I switch it up. Here I see all the positions of my teammates and my squad mates, and usually I head for that right tunnel on the right, because that's usually the path I like to take. But then as I'm going in, I notice that one of my teammates has died, so I know not to go down there. And then I look at the kill feed and I see the weapon that he's been killed by, which is a QBZ-95B, which is better than the M16 at close range statistically, unless he's a bad shot. So I decided to go down here, unlike my teammates who died yet again, but now I know the last known position of where he killed them at. So I'm going to finish my business there, and I'm going to rush over here to see if I can scope him out. And luckily, I did get him. So unlike my teammates who tried to go down the hallway after seeing teammates die, and they didn't notice what gun he was using, I survived and I was able to move on, and eventually we did win this game. That's pretty much it on the minimap and the kill feed, because it's common sense. It really is. I mean, there's nothing really to discuss more. It's the easiest thing in the world to use, as long as you know what you're looking at and as long as you know what you're looking for. And as soon as you train your eyes to look at the screen and look at your minimap constantly as you're running, or when you're taking an objective, or when you're in a firefight to see if somebody's coming up from behind you, as long as you start to be more aware of this, you will greatly increase your threat on the battlefield. And so that's pretty much it for this first episode of Common Sense. If there's anything that you guys feel should be addressed that should be well known but isn't, feel free to leave it in the comments section. As I've said before, commentaries, just sitting here and talking to myself, aren't my strong suit as of yet, but eventually I will get better at them, just with practice and doing this a little bit more. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to poop all over that like button, and if you didn't like it, leave a comment telling me that I'm dumb and that I like poop in my mouth, and that Marines just joined our party, so that we're probably screwed. So that's it for me. Everybody, I love you. Goodbye.